And now, for your viewing and listening pleasure, the talk of the town, the one, the only scrapbooker extraordinaire who never puts on airs, Teri Rice.
I never know what he's going to say. Okay, well, today is Tool Time Tuesday, and I am scrapbooking Ashton when he came to visit us. And it was so funny because he was out walking his little bike. I have to say walking because he didn't sit on the seat. He would just walk over it, so it was just so funny. And I did get him to sit on it, but he just couldn't figure out that you could also walk and sit on it. So anyway, his brother and sister are twins. And so anyhow, he's at our house and our neighbors are twins the same age. And so we were outside and he was riding his bike. We were walking down the street. And anyhow, as soon as our neighbor it's a boy and a girl too, just like his brother and sister. And as soon as he sees my husband out there, he gets out his football and wants to play catch. So anyhow, Ashton goes riding up and reaches out his hands to catch the football. Which, if anybody actually threw it to him, it would just, knock him out. But it's so funny because Grandpa handed it to him, and then I get this picture of him, and it looks like he's really going to throw it. So I'm going to call it Go Along. And we are doing Tool Time Tuesday, and this was started so that we would use our tools that we have. And I have to say that my Cricut is probably one of the oldest tools I have in my art room, and it's an old time one, so you have to have a cartridge. And so today I thought I would make a little tricycle, so I have done that. And it took 3 or 4 cuts to actually make the bike. But it's super cute. I kind of wish I would have did the exact same colors, but I was trying to get in some red and everything because of his bike looks like a little, I don't know if you can see it from there. It looks like it's got a little dog head with a baseball cap on. So I wanted to get some red in there. So I've got the red, that indigo blue, and then sky blue, and then black. So, and then I have a green, and it's all cut out of scraps. So I'm going to be using that. And did I say the papers are from That's My Boy, and it's from Echo Park. And I think I got it at Tuesday. I'm pretty sure I got it at Tuesday morning. So these are the 2 pieces of paper I'm using. One is this one. It's got stripes on the back. But I loved this. I thought it looked great with the colors in the photos. And then there's this one here that says, "Sweet, you rock, killing it, awesome." It just has all these cute words on it. So I'm gonna put it kind of to probably a little bit more to one side. Oh, I forgot my cheat sheet here. Let me pull that up. I have to have my cheat sheet, otherwise I just can't. Half the time I don't even look at it, but it's like the time that you don't, that's when you're gonna decide, oh, what did I do? Okay, so I think I had it, well, no, maybe I didn't have it more to one side. Looks like I got it right in the center. Okay, but I'm putting the pictures kind of to one side, and I'm gonna put them kind of cockeyed like this. And I'm just because it's like, I think it looks a little more playful, so I'm gonna put them like that. And you know me, I like to try to tape them at once and hopefully not tape them to each other. Okay, I'm just gonna bring it down just a little bit. I'm just kind of eyeballing them. I think they look straight. Oh, I was already to tape it again. Okay, and then this one I'm just gonna set down just a little bit lower. Okay, I think that looks straight. Okay, and then I've got him looking like he's gonna throw the football. And I thought I'd put him over here because you can't see who he's playing with. It looks like he's the only one except for my husband's legs. Grandpa's legs are in the picture. Otherwise known as my announcer. I mean, it's like he's home. I'm gonna do a video. I gotta do a video today. And he's like, okay, so I get to announce you, right? And then I don't know if he takes all day to figure out what he's gonna do or it just takes me all day to decide what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of line it up here. Maybe if I can hold it straight. And I think that's probably a good spot. I gotta make sure my title will fit down here because I'm putting it right at the bottom. So it's gotta be that big. Nope, I gotta slide it up a little. Okay. Okay, I think that should be good there. So I've got a little bit more to one side, and oh, I'm not straight either. Sometimes it's like I'm pushing on it, and I think I'm pushing it down so hard I don't let it hit up against the paper to be straight. Good thing I didn't push it down too hard because it was pretty stuck anyway. Okay, let me try that again. I do have to put my title here, so. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna have a football. So I got a little bit more to one side than the other. Okay, that's how I wanted it. Okay, and then I also have to have room up here for my bicycle. That should be just right. Okay. So I'm gonna put my football up here, and I've had this for years, so I have no idea where it came from. Okay, and the darkness of the ball is down here, so, or the shadow, so I'm putting that down lower. And then I'm gonna take the little bike and I'm gonna have to glue the skinny details because there will be no bending that to get it in the picture, or to get it, to glue it if it's not glued now. I just can't glue these little details and talk at the same time. Okay. I just thought these were the cutest pictures. And I kind of forgot about them because they're on my husband's phone, because my phone is like too packed with photos. So it's like I just can't put anything more on there. Okay, and then I'm going to use these stars.
Did you need me to ad lib for you?
Yeah, just go ahead and ad lib. You just say what I'm doing.
She's moving around these stars.
Me and my friend, we used to teach card making classes at the library, and it's like I would demonstrate, but it's like I would always stop talking. It was so funny. So she would be just like telling them what, and now she's doing this. It was so funny. Okay, and so I'm just gonna add these stars, kind of overlap the football with them. I love these stars, and you know, I just did a bunch of them in the red, white, and blue because I thought they were so cute. And this was, I think, a die another one I got off Amazon. It's like, it's got the stitches around them and they're super cute. And you know, just using nice paper makes nice dies. I mean, that really makes a big difference. Okay, and then over in this corner, I'm doing a triangle of the stars. And I'm gonna try not to cover up Grandpa because he ends up being the great helper, you know. Okay, and with the stitches, I noticed that one side actually looks like the front when you know, because of the way that it kind of does like a little bit of embossing when it cuts the die. And I was wanting a star die because it's like I came from a family of all girls, and then it's like I only had girls, and then when I met my husband, he had a son, so I helped raise him, and so it's like that's, you know, I haven't had to do too many boy pages, but I've done a lot of girl pages, so I find it hard to come up with embellishments for boys. Okay, I'm gonna put this little star on Grandpa. Okay, and then I'm gonna put more stars down here. I know I need to get in on the embellishment swaps over at Ginger's Corner, because that would help my embellishments for boys, I'm sure. Because I'm sure there's lots of people out there that make boy embellishments. I just don't know what to do for them. Okay, and I'm gonna kind of overlap this. I never know to leave that open there or just overlap the whole thing. I guess I'm gonna overlap the whole thing. Decision made. Okay, and I gotta find the front of this star. Oh, and I think it's this way. I don't know. Nope, I think it's that way. I usually tape if possible because, you know, once you glue it, that glue really sticks. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go along right here, or maybe do I want it more underneath here? I think I'm gonna put it right here. So it's a little closer to Ashton. And I dropped my little exclamation point. It's so skinny, it's like I can hardly tell which side has the glue on it. Okay. The dot's real good though. Did I bring out my tweezers? I was making some letters last night. So I was playing with the die machine. I don't play with the Cricut very often, and part of it is because you're always having to replace that mat. And I know that I've seen where people re-glue them, but it's really funny because I bought the kind of glue that they said, and it was like a fine tip pen because they didn't have the one that they suggested. I just thought, oh, I never realized that there was two different kinds. So It's like, oh, there it is. I bought this pen, and it's like, nope, didn't do a thing because it was fine tip. It would have taken me an eternity and 4 of those pens. Okay. And then I have enamel dots, and it's so funny because like this and this is my red enamel dots that match this. So I'm going to add some to this. I'm gonna put a big one over here. I have one of the larger size, and then some down here. Then I want to use all the little ones off here so I can have them all gone at once. Let's see, maybe one here, and I think I'll stick one more over here, because that way I have an odd number of embellishments. Yep. Okay. See, I really am quiet today. It's not the usual. Not the usual. Okay. I had to do all that thinking to use that Cricut because I'm not used to it anymore. It's so funny because I could not figure out how to change, well, I thought I knew how to change the size, but today it did not work. So I don't know if it was me or it or what the deal was. Okay, if I add one more, then I'm not going to be odd. So I think I'm going to quit there. Because, you know, it's 3, 5, or 7. Okay, so there's Ashton playing football. I thought about calling it bike ball. It must be a thing. Because since he was on a bike and thought he could play football, but I thought they were just adorable photos, and I love this one where he really looks like he looks like he knows how to throw, and this one here where he's reaching for the ball is just adorable. I go, oh my gosh, look at him, he's reaching, he wants to catch the ball. So thanks for watching. I will have close-ups at the end. I'm gonna have all the people listed down below that are playing with their electronic machines today. And actually they'll be playing through the whole month, and the list will be below, and so it's like you can always come back and connect with that list because it's every Tuesday for the whole month. So you can go back and check Jeanielinguine. She did it last week, and everybody, there's people added throughout the month. So thanks for watching. Check the close-ups at the end, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.